It's your soul saying, oh.
Welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you to all of you for subscribing to my channel and liking my videos and commenting and sharing your love and taking the time to comment and share how you've been feeling and what you've been through so far on your journey. It really does mean the world to me, and thank you so much to everybody that's been paying into PayPal and supporting me. It blows me away, your kindness and your love and encouragement, and it makes me so excited about how my channel is unfolding and where it's heading, so thank you so much. If you've come to my channel quite frequently, you might want to just skip it to the masculine reading, but the purpose of this channel, if you are new, is me sharing my love, support to people that are in the same or similar situation to me, because it can be so lonely and confusing, and you feel quite lost at times, and I want to be able to support people and share the knowledge and understanding of what I've learned so far on my journey, and what I learn as my journey unfolds as well. I was triggered by my twin flame, so I'm currently on my spiritual journey, aligning with my soul. The more confident I get, I will be sharing more of how my journey started and more of how it unfolds, and I'll be doing talks, and I've got lots of ideas of what I want to be able to share with you guys. I did actually meet my Divine Masculine on YouTube. I've actually got a video on YouTube the day that I actually met my Divine Masculine. So I want to be able to share that with you one day as my journey unfolds. I've recently done a video sharing my face, and so if you feel like you want to be more connected to me and you want to know more about me, I've recently done a video explaining a bit about myself and some of the obstacles and challenges of what I've been through so far and what I'm still faced with, and what I'm working through. So that's in the description box down below, so if you want to check that out. This channel is for people that as well that are in some kind of challenge or separation, but I like to say preparation, because you are one soul, so you're never apart. You're just not with the physical person. You're both preparing on your spiritual journey, so you can come back together as one. I'm currently in preparation with my Divine Masculine. I haven't seen the physical person for 2 years, but there's been on and off communication. So I know what it's like to be ghosted and for your Divine Masculine to go silent on you. But recently I've had quite a lot of communication. There was supposed to be a reunion as well about 4 weeks ago, but with what's going on at the moment with COVID, and God blocked it for a reason as well, because obviously my Divine Masculine's not ready and I'm not ready as well, so we're still preparing, but there is communication. But I did experience like 3 or 4 weeks, about 3.5 weeks of silent and being ghosted, so I do know what it's like, and it can be really uncomfortable and challenging, but it's all good because it's all movement forwards, and it's preparing us when we're in separation, or preparation as I like to call it. It's preparing us to become better versions of ourselves, so we can come back together as one. So I do masculine oracle card readings because it's usually the feminines that are really interested in this kind of video. That's mainly my audience, so that's why I do masculine energy, and I know how sometimes we really do need some guidance of what is going on. So that's why I do masculine oracle card readings, and my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you click on the video. So if the message resonates to you, that's really good. But again, if none of my messages mean anything to you, or you don't have any understanding of what I'm saying, and it doesn't fit into your situation, don't try and make it fit, because otherwise you'll confuse yourself. I do use the labels Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, him, her, he, she, because that's how I channel. It's easier for you to understand, and it's easier for me to say. I realise it's only energy, but it's just easier for me to channel like that. So I hope you're going to enjoy my reading today. Okay, so today's reading is going to be to see how the Divine Masculines, what they're experiencing during this super moon. We're in the new moon, so I'm interested to see what's going to come out for the Divine Masculines, because this, you know, their emotions have been running high, like the card said yesterday, and they just felt like exploding, and everything just seems too much for them. So I want to see what's going on and what they're experiencing during this super moon. And I hope you guys are all coping as well, because things are, you know, we're really feeling things and experiencing, you could be experiencing really negative, toxic energy, well, in thoughts and stuff that we're having to release at the moment, so it could be really affecting you. So I hope you're coping. That one, those flew out. There's too many, so I'm going to put them back. Yes, I hope you're coping. The Divine Masculines are doing really well and progressing every single day, even though they're experiencing this really intense energy that's causing them to feel a bit uncomfortable and challenged. But they're really being forced to deal with things so they can move forwards and release all the stuff that doesn't serve them anymore. And that's what's happening to you as well, I expect. It can cause physical symptoms and a lot of emotional pain. So let's see where is stuff at during the supermoon. Nice clear message. What is the current energy of Divine Masculines? Because I've just got this feeling today that the Divine Masculines really, really want to communicate with you guys. So I'm going to get 3 messages from my communication pot today. Just feel guided to do that, because I do have so much to express and say to you, so I can really feel communication today. Let's see. Work through your fears. Yeah, so they work during this new moon and the super moon. They are working through their fears, and it's a new moon in Scorpio as well. So they are working through their fears, and this is a really good time for them to be doing them. And this is what, you know, God and God's angels are helping them with at the moment, is facing their fears and working through them. And like I always say, walking through the door of fear. They are going to keep walking. They're not going back. They know and realise that they can't go back now, because they have a greater understanding of what is happening. They know how important this relationship is with you, and they know it's spiritual, and they know how deep it is, and it's so powerful, so intense. So they are willing to actually face their fears, and God is helping them and protecting them at the moment. So let's see what the additional message says. New moon in Scorpio. 5 and 6, which is 11. She's beautiful. Let's have a look. The message says, this card suggests a rebirth. Yeah, think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, the death, the rebirth, the paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark, and almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into your body and mind and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. And it's attuned to the moon is have some sexy time. So the Divine Masculines could be feeling quite, feeling the sexual energy and thinking a lot about you at the moment. And they're really wanting to express themselves and be intimate with you. And it's about rebirth and working through these fears, and it's good, you know, it's so transforming. And it's about them having this relationship with themselves and knowing that they are magical, and they can create magic, and they can create the desires and dreams that they're wanting. But yes, it's very highlighted that they are feeling having a lot of sexual energy at the moment, because they're thinking about you, and they want to be intimate with you. So That's very beautiful. Working through their fears, you know, that is so positive, because they're determined and they're not going back. They're actually working through this. They're being forced and supported to carry on walking through the door of fear, and they know that they're on the right track. They know they're on the right path, but it's just a bit scary and uncertain, and that's what comes up all the time. This uncertainty of the unknowing, and it can feel quite dark at times. He could be experiencing a lot of dark energy as well, because he doesn't know what the outcome is. He doesn't know, you know, how things are going to work out, but all he knows is he's feeling his heart. He knows how he feels, and he's accepting that love of how he feels. So let's see what else comes out. I'm going to pick one more card from this Moonology Oracle deck. So he's feeling lots of different emotions, but he's feeling that sexual energy because he wants to express himself to you. He's thinking about you a lot, misses you. And as I said, I just feel that they really want to communicate at the moment. They really do want to express how they feel. So I'm interested to see what the communication is today from the Divine Masculine. See what else is going to come out. Oops. The end of a tough cycle approaches, yes. During this supermoon, that, you know, this tough, rough, dark time is coming to the end of the cycle. They're going to have more clarity and feel more refreshed. Once they're through this, once, you know, they're working through their fears, they're going to feel so much more refreshed and have this freedom, because it has been tough and it's coming to an end. So that's really positive. This tough cycle is coming to an end, and I expect the person that's watching as well, you've experienced this, and that's a really positive card as well. If it resonates to you, that you feel like you've really had a tough time recently, is coming to an end, and Divine Masculines are experiencing that. So it's full moon in Capricorn. Let's see what the message is. Okay, how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that the effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in a job or leave, this card can be strong sign to make an exit. The end of the rough time is a forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With the love question, this card can be called to face. This love card can be called to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritise it more. So, yeah. He's thinking about this relationship and he knows how important it is, and he's prioritising things in his life. Making different changes in his life. That's what it is all about at the moment, the rebirth and the transformation. He's changing things around, which is making him experience, you know, which feels like a dark time because it's so scary, because it's change. But this is coming to an end because he's actually putting things in place and doing things to change things, to have more of a healthy lifestyle as well, about how he feels about himself, removing himself from things that are so negative and toxic, people as well, ending of relationships. So he's going to see the light soon, because he's doing his inner work. So this is really positive, that the fact that this tough cycle is coming to an end, because they just feel they do really feel worn out, and they just want to be able to come towards you and share how they're feeling and express how they're feeling. But this work that they've been doing, facing their fears, he's going to feel the benefits from it. He's going to feel the benefits from it, and he's done lots of inner work, and this cycle is coming to an end, so he's going to feel much better in himself soon. and feel much more, you know, he's just going to have more clarity, and the more he can open his heart and see through the eyes of love and be connected to God, and download this, you know, for him to download the information and the wisdom that he's wanting to help him make all these changes and stuff. He's just going to feel so much better and have this freedom. So let's see what the energy is, how he's feeling towards you today. Emotional. Yeah. It's very, I said that as well. They really are feeling, they really want to express themselves, and they're feeling really emotional. They're full of emotions, and when you're facing your fears, you do feel emotional. So that's how they're feeling towards you. They're feeling emotional because they're missing you, and they want to communicate. They want to make everything okay between you. Let's see what else. Eternal love, yeah, because they know, they're willing to do this work because they know it's eternal love. They know this is so powerful. They know this is worth it. They know the dark times are worth it, and he's willing to do this inner work because he is finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. He's feeling that the tough times are going to be coming to an end when he puts this work in and makes all these changes that are going to benefit him and your relationship. So let's see what's he's going to communicate today. Let's see what he'd love to say to you today in the 3D, and what's he actually saying in the 5D. Let's give him a good shuffle. Actually, that's the energy one, so that needs to be put back in that pot. Let's see. You make me feel complete, yeah. You know, when he thinks about you, and he has the memories, and just when he's thinking about you, he knows, you know, how that feeling is just amazing, and it makes him feel so complete and so safe. When you're together, both of you, when you're together, you just really do live in that moment, and both of your energies just make you feel whole. And just an amazing feeling. So Divine Masculine wants you to know, you make me feel complete. See what else. I can feel your energy, yeah. You can feel your energy. And if you're feeling like you've had a big shift within you, he can feel that shift within you, and that's why he's willing to do his work. This is why he's working through things and his fears. And he can feel this. He can feel your energy. Let's see what else we can get on extra today, because I feel like they really do want to communicate. I want you to be the mother of my children. This is on his mind. He wants you to be the mother of his children. This is obviously just for some of you, this message, but he's been thinking about you being the mother of his children. He's thinking about your future, and the future is bright, and the love he feels for you, and he knows this is eternal love. And he knows you're his goddess, and you're this angel, and he just wants you to be the mother of his children. So children are a big part of these masculines. You know, recently I have been getting a lot of family, children, so a lot of the masculines are thinking about children and having a family with you, and they know that they want you to be the mother of their children. So that is amazing. Let's see what the card is for you. This is really important. The reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful, divine inner spirit. So what God wants you to know today. Nice clear message, please, to help you to keep your strength and stay focused. Let's see what's going to come out. Just ask. Beautiful colour this card is. Really strong and warm orange. Ask your divine inner spirit for the answer. Place your hand on your heart and ask your divine inner spirit the answer to your question. Quieten your mind and allow your thoughts and feelings to come to you. Act upon these. And the action to take is quieten your mind, take several deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Place your hand on your heart and ask your divine inner spirit to answer your question. And the powerful affirmation is, my divine inner spirit always knows what is best for me. So if there's something that you're wanting to know, you want to ask a question, just ask and go within, quieten your mind and allow the thoughts and the feelings to come to you. You'll know that all the answers or solutions that you're ever wanting are within. It's just about quietening yourself to actually hear what is coming through and connecting to how you're feeling as well. But always know. Just ask. Spend that time quietly and talk to God about what you're worried about and what you're wanting to know. But the answers are within you. Always. It's just about if we allow ourselves to hear the answer, because sometimes we're so much in our heads we just don't allow the answer to come through. But so take this time to be quiet and ask the question and to see how you feel. Put your hand on your heart and do some breathing, and then the answer will come to you. So don't be scared to ask for help either. Always ask. Have some time to do a prayer. But that is amazing. So I hope that's helped you today. And just know how amazing you are and how beautiful you are, and everything is okay and how it should be for right now. It's all about divine timing. It really doesn't matter what's going on with your divine masculine at the moment. I know that you've been drawn to this video because you want to know what's going on for some guidance, but this journey is about you having a relationship with yourself, and the more you focus on yourself, the more you're helping your divine masculine anyway, because when the shift within you, your divine masculine can feel that, and this is why he's willing to do this work and why he's having these experiences right now. And they're always moving forwards, and you're always moving forwards. You're both preparing, and just always know that everything is okay and you're safe, and everything's how it should be right now. And don't always think about the end destination. Enjoy the journey, enjoy each day. Know and just trust and know that everything is going to be okay. And if somebody actually said to you on this particular date you're going to be back with your masculine and you're going to live happily ever after, you would trust and you would get on with your life. So just know that that time will come to you when it's the right time, when it's part of this divine plan, divine timing, perfect timing. That will happen. Keep trusting and believing. So I hope this has helped you in some way. There are beautiful communication messages today as well, and they are working through their fears. And this tough cycle is coming to an end, because the energy has been really tough, and we're really having to battle through things and release things, everybody in the world at the moment. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, there is PayPal in the description box down below, and I do have an Amazon wish list as well. So thank you so much, guys. I do think about you all the time. Stay strong, stay focused. You can do this. And I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you all, and I love you guys. Take care. Bye.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.